be live on the tube now, man. If y'all tuning in, man, on the YouTube, man, make sure y'all go follow me on Twitch, and everything that y'all see pop up in this bottom left corner. When I switch to this scene, it's gonna be the bottom right corner. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this live stream, man. We ain't gonna waste no time, man. We're gonna go ahead and jump straight into some reactions. Make sure y'all follow the Twitch, man. Let me see. I need to. Make sure y'all follow the Twitch. Delete those. What's good, Tay Santana? What's good? We about to get into some reactions right now. I just need to do this right quick. Okay, we good. All right. All right. We'll just start at the top and work our way down.
Officers from the Holly Hill.
Ain't no messing up. We live. Ain't no start nothing over, none of that. Even though I don't start my videos over, bro. But if I mess the intro up, I do. But we live. Ain't no none of that. All right. What's good, y'all? We got the moment she killed her BFF. Shouts out to Midwest Safety. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Check this out. I'm live on Twitch and YouTube right now as I'm recording this video. So make sure y'all go follow me on everything that pop up in that bottom right corner. Emphasis on the Twitch, man. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to grow the Twitch, but let's see what it's hitting for, man.
Officers from the Holly Hill Police Department in Florida arrive at the scene of a devastating car crash where a vehicle ran directly into the side of a building.
I don't know how long I'm streaming for, bro, until I get tired, bro. Rest of the night, honestly. Rest of the night.
At an extremely Officers from the Holly Hill Police Department in Florida arrive at the scene of a devastating car crash where a vehicle ran directly into the side of a building at an extremely high rate of speed.
7 Alpha 21, the vehicle is on, smoking and it's on fire. Where are they at? Where are they at?
They're inside still.
What side are they on? Alright, hey! Okay. Hey, let's step back, all of us. Step back, let the fire department get here. Let's step back.
He's barely breathing. Come on, buddy.
Here, let me see.
Keep breathing, buddy.
Let me see. Let me see, the fire department is here. The fire department, I need y'all to step back. Step back. Yeah, there's one person. I have a person.
Bro, they say car wrecks.
But I need the fire department here.
They say driving a car is one of the most dangerous things, bro. No cap, and it really is, bro. I done been in plenty of wrecks. You know, I don't like driving.
Hey, we gotta
drive too much.
Officers begin speaking with a witness who happens to personally know the driver who crashed.
Who else was in that vehicle?
No, it's just him.
How do you know him?
That's my friend. We've been friends for a little while now.
Okay. What happened?
I think he just lost control and he hit the thing.
You know his name?
Hayden.
K-A-Y.
Nah, she was probably driving and shit.
What's your name?
Sierra. C-I-E-R-A.
Before Sierra is able to relay everything she saw that led up to the crash, the owner of the building the driver crashed into shows up and starts to create problems.
Because how are you just there to witness? How are you just happen to be a friend of his and happen to witness the crash? But yet you wasn't with him? That's a red flag. Maybe I'm tripping up.
Before Sierra is able to relay everything she saw that led up to the crash, the owner of the building the driver crashed into shows up and starts to create problems.
Hey, I'm Officer Soto. Can I speak to you real quick over here?
What for?
about the incident. I gotta get some information from
He's
you and
the
all
owner
that.
here.
I'm the owner of the building, but
I understand you're the owner.
okay.
That way I can get some information from you
Yes.
and all that good stuff. Right now we're treated as a crime scene, so we're not supposed to be.
I'd say
around
it's a
the area.
crime scene. Yeah, it is.
All right.
That nigga
can I
mad.
drive license with you and all that?
Well, certainly I do.
Can I see it?
No, I'll tell you my name and everything and address.
Right, right. Hold on, what did that say?
See it?
No,
Lawyer going full lawyer.
I'll tell you my name and everything and address.
Oh, that's a law office.
Can I see it?
No, I'll tell you my name and everything and address. Right there in front of the building.
You don't. They don't need to be doing too much if he's the owner, bro. Like, they don't need to be, you know.
He's Val Jr. It's on the front of the building.
What's your first name again?
Robley, R-O-B-L-E-Y, right on the front of the building.
How much is it worth in damages?
How much are the damages?
Shit, I don't know. Get a contractor out here.
At least $100,000.
Oh yeah, check. That nigga try to get that check, boy. Hey, 100,000? I don't know about that, bro. This is Florida. I don't know if this is part of the building as well. Man, that building ain't even. That building max 500,000, bro. If it's just this right here,
Alright.
that
For right
wall
now,
ain't
I'm
no
gonna
damn
need
100K.
you to step back there.
No, for
We-
right now, I want to look
No,
how bad it is.
no, we're not gonna do that. We can't do that.
Hold on.
$100,000. Please.
Alright. For right now, I'm gonna need you to step back there.
No, for
We-
right now, I want to look
No,
how bad it is.
no, we're not gonna do that. We can't do that. I
Why?
told you that it's a crime scene, and we're not doing that. We're not gonna go in there. So I need you to step back there and stay over there.
I'm going in the building, ma'am, right
Okay.
now.
All
I'm
right.
going in the building. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going in the building. I'm going in the building.
Hey, can I get you over here, please?
I got to go inside.
All right, give me a second, sir. Sir, I need you to stay over here.
Come on, man.
The owner of the business, I need to
What is he gonna do, bro?
you're the owner,
He
but I'm
ain't
doing
gonna go fuck with none of that shit.
investigation right now, and you're impeding with it.
No, I'm
So
not.
yes, you
Oh,
are.
now they gonna want to charge you with instruction. Look at the female officer.
I'm not impeding anything.
Oh, you're doing definitely.
What am I doing?
I'm telling you that we can't go over there, and you're obviously not listening.
Hey, good
She didn't even step foot over there.
morning. I'm going in the building, ma'am. I need to go in my building.
How are you, sir? Sergeant Marquez. How are you?
Good.
Just give us a few minutes. Right now we have to do some photos and it's unsafe at this point.
No,
right
the
now.
building ain't
Can you-
unsafe. It ain't falling
Sir,
down.
just give us a few minutes. That's it. That's
not
all I'm
falling
asking,
down.
okay?
He's
me
not
what happened.
lying, bro.
That's what we're investigating right
Okay,
now. So if you give me a few minutes.
I mean, I see where they're coming from, but I mean, I could see y'all wanting to stop him from going over there. But it's not like he's literally finna go over there and fuck with the shit. Now, if the body's still in there, I mean, I can understand where the police is coming from. I also see where he's coming from as well. He not finna fuck with shit. He ain't even step over there. He talking about he wants to go inside. He needs to be taking his own pictures of this shit, bro, for insurance. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can take y'all pictures, but he also needs to take his own pictures, bro. Shouts out to Dylan over there on the Twitch, bro.
Are you parked over here?
Yeah, that's
Is that
me.
your white car that went
That's
through?
me.
Phones are there for a reason, sir, to prevent anybody from coming
They
here.
called me and told me to come
No,
down
I
here,
know
so
that.
I did.
This is his fucking building. His name is on the goddamn sign.
You could have stopped and asked us what we were, because now you entered a crime scene right now. You kind of know that.
It's his fucking
Just do me
shit.
a favor, wait in your car. I'll be right back. Give us a few minutes. Appreciate it.
These female officers
While
better
the
get
building
on
owner
somewhere,
soon
bro.
returns to create even more issues, officers return to Sierra and other witnesses to figure out what exactly happened.
Okay, just from my understanding, you were following him. No other vehicle was involved.
No. I think he lost control. He skirted this way, and then I think when he lost control, it snapped.
Where were y'all coming from?
She was driving that shit, bro. See how she just dodged it? Oh, you was following him? No, this is what happened. I think he lost control. So you were, where's your car at? You know, they're gonna ask these questions, bro. But you're gonna sit here and act like you wasn't driving, bro. That's insane. Not gonna lie.
Here comes from my job. I was at work.
You don't give a fuck about that person, or you wasn't supposed to be with him. Something like it.
Where were y'all coming from?
Here comes from my job. I was at work.
He hadn't had anything green on medication,
She said we were coming from our job.
anything like that, nothing like that.
You need to back up my still. He swore me
he was going fast. What was going on with him?
Going fast and he hit the back of my truck.
So he hit that vehicle where Avon's at. Okay. He hit him in the rear, and then he
So apparently he was driving, according to the other driver that got hit.
like, then the guy ended up swerving and just hit the wall. Did anybody see it?
Hold
He's
on.
like,
What was going on with him?
Going fast and he hit the back of my truck.
so he hit that vehicle where Avon's at. Okay. He hit him in the rear, and then the guy ended up swerving and just hit the wall. Did anybody see it?
They started way back up the road up here, all over the place. Speed probably coming down through here, probably.
He went through 2 cars. He went through that Nissan. He went through another truck.
They're saying he, but it could have been she, because they're saying the cops are probably telling them. I think she was the one driving that shit, bro. For some reason, I might be wrong though. I don't know. We're gonna find out. But what the hell was I saying?
They started way back up the road up here.
They're saying he, as if he was actually driving though. But the police can be saying that, oh, there's a guy, he's in there, you know, flipped and wrecked into the wall. It's a guy in there, you know. And so they might just be saying he because of that. But I don't know. I think she was driving low key.
He went through 2 cars. He went through that Nissan. He went through another truck.
Officers now lose sight of the uncooperative building owner.
Is he in the building? Is that him in the...
Where?
That's not him, is it? That building's unsafe.
No,
too.
he went inside.
Huh?
He went inside.
The
I think.
building is
He's not
unsafe.
listening to me. I need him to get out.
Okay, give me 1 second.
He's over there.
Look out now. Hang on now. Stand by. Just relax, guys. You guys know me.
Okay.
Y'all know
Okay,
me.
but you're obviously
That's
not
what I'm trying
listening
to do.
to us.
It's okay. It'll be okay.
That's what we're trying to
Okay,
be nice,
just
but
relax.
This whole place is a crime scene.
Just relax. Why is
So-
this place a crime scene?
Because
Because
we
we
are conducting
have-
an active investigation.
Was there a
We have
high-speed
to
chase
keep
going
repeating
on? Is that
ourselves.
what
You're gonna go in
happened?
handcuffs, okay?
Was that a high-speed chase going on?
Wait in your car.
The fire department asked me to come down.
I mean, is it actually a crime? I mean, well, yeah, if she ran off, then yeah, but yeah. He not doing nothing though, bro.
Yeah, because I need your
Go
information.
in your car or you need to leave.
He usually carries the signal zero with him.
So do I.
Nigga standing all the way in the back of the building away from all of that. Y'all went back there and told him to fucking leave.
After speaking to witnesses, officers start putting together the key details of what happened and figure out Sierra may have more involvement in the incident than they
She was
previously
driving,
thought.
bro.
Who's the driver of the other car? Sierra?
The girl?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because according to the witness, they were both swerving in and out of like all over the place. It looked like they were street racing or
Oh, so they was both driving.
they
Okay.
were like drunk or something, or so I don't know. Yeah, because he said that they were both either racing or swerving or doing something.
Yeah, he said that they were driving
Yeah.
recklessly, both of
Something like
these. Yeah, because she's the one that told you that they were heading back, and she thinks how he lost control,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, but she didn't mention all the other stuff that the other guy did. Yeah. Says both vehicles were swerving. One kept going in front of the other. 60 plus miles an hour, just started just north of the PD, almost hit his car, and then he sees a bunch of like dust and smoke and stuff, and that's
Yeah, that's what he told me too.
yeah.
I'm Detective Barrett. I'm with the Holly Hill Police Department's Traffic Homicide Investigation.
So they was driving different cars.
When I understand that you were friends with this guy. Okay, you guys were following each other. If you could, real quick, I'm just gonna get a quick statement from you. Okay, so what's your full name?
Sierra.
Which vehicle is yours? That white one that's up there? Yeah. Okay. All right. So why don't you go ahead?
Y'all gotta be careful. See how he just slithered in there unless they cut it out. He didn't say you don't have to talk to me, none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? He just said, I'm gonna get a statement from you. You know. Didn't give her the heads up that, hey, you don't have to talk. I mean, you supposed to know that, but
Which vehicle is yours? That white one that's up there? Yeah. Okay. All right. So why don't you go ahead and can you raise your right hand for me? You swear and affirm the information in the statement shall be truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Okay. Tell me what happened tonight.
Pretty much, we were beside each other, and I remember this car being right there, and I remember him coming in between us. He was coming up kind of fast, so I slowed my car down and went right between us. I'm pretty sure it happened so fast, so it's kind of blanking my mind a little bit, but I'm pretty sure he lost control when he kind of sideswiped the car, and it fishtailed a little bit right here. He spun out like that.
nah,
and
you
the car,
probably
like,
fucking
jumped and
sideswiped
smacked
it.
into the wall.
But had he been drinking or anything like that?
Not that I know of.
Okay. So you guys were coming northbound on Ridgewood here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And which lane was he in?
I was in this one, he was in this one.
So he was in the outside or the right lane?
Yeah.
And you were on the inside. Was he a little ahead of you?
Yes.
Was he driving any kind of erratic or anything like that? Was he going pretty fast or?
We were going fast, yeah.
He was going fast?
Yeah.
Okay, were you both going fast or? Okay. How long do you
Ticket.
you guys were going kind of a little over the speed limit?
For a little while.
Do you know where our police department is back there, that large Coquina building at LPGA? Would you say about then, before then, or after then?
Before then.
Before then? Okay. And you were still in the left lane, he was in the right lane the whole time?
Not the whole time.
Okay. Which lanes, or how many times did you guys change lanes, say, since LPGA?
Twice.
Okay, all right. And then where were y'all heading to?
We were headed to his house.
Are you guys boyfriend, girlfriend, or just friends? Friends, okay. Is there anything else that you think could be pertinent to this investigation or anything you want to add to your statement? Okay. How fast do you think y'all were going when this happened, this part here?
Well, I was going like 60.
60, okay. Again, nothing else you want to add to your statement? Okay, and you swear this is the whole truth, nothing but the truth? Okay, perfect.
Meanwhile, the owner of the building is still being belligerent.
Is this tree line the crime scene?
This is all in here,
Okay,
yes.
I'm here. I'm right here, bud. I'm gonna stay right here.
Oh my god, bro. He's the fucking building owner, bro.
It's okay.
Niggas arguing about the tree line, the property line now, bro.
It's not okay. You're being a dick for no reason.
What's wrong with the grass?
I don't know where there may be skid marks or what. I don't know.
Oh,
The traffic
okay.
investigator is here. Please, can you just go outside of the tape line, please?
You're very close to ending up in handcuffs and back on a patrol car.
You want to go across the street and more than welcome.
Over here.
That's fine. That's fine. Thank you.
Bro.
I'm going to put him in handcuffs.
Watch the car, please. I don't want you to get hit.
Just do me a favor, stay in this area.
After keeping an eye on the belligerent
They're
building
tweaking,
owner,
bro.
the investigation continues for the next 2 months, and an officer travels to the female driver's home to speak with her further.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm Detective Barrett. I'm with the Holly Hill Police Department. Is Sierra available?
No, she ain't here.
She's not here. Miss her car?
Yeah,
Is she gonna be back anytime soon, or?
probably. Yeah. You want me to
She's
have her
there.
call you?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you my card here.
What's this in regards to?
That crash that she was involved with, her friend Caden.
Oh,
couple months
her friend
back,
that
yeah.
passed away.
So yeah, if you can have her just call me when she's available, that'd be great.
All right.
All right, thank you, sir.
As Sierra's father just revealed, the driver involved
Maybe she
in
would.
the crash, Caden Patton, passed away due to multiple blunt force injuries. He was declared dead at the scene. Police obtained search warrants for the onboard computers for each vehicle, known as EDRs, event data recorders. Those black box
That shit'll tell the whole incident, bro. How fast the car was going, hard braking.
recorders indicated that Caden and the other female driver, Sierra, were calculated to be racing at speeds up to 79.53 miles per hour in a 40-mile-per-hour zone
Man, it's just not that serious, bro.
prior to the crash. It's estimated that Caden's vehicle was moving approximately 54 miles per hour the moment he collided with the building. His post-mortem toxicology results revealed a blood alcohol concentration of 0.213, which is over 2.5 times the legal limit. It also revealed the presence of THC in Caden's system. Due to Sierra's involvement in the incident, she was charged with vehicular homicide and racing on highways. Both
You can get charged for that, my nigga? You can... Fam, you can get charged for that, bro?
charges were filed with the state attorney's office for prosecutorial review.
Vehicular... So how many years?
She is innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law.
This is how quick.
So she ain't... Hey! Racing your friends, bro? And because they lose control, you didn't necessarily hit they shit and fuck them up. They fucked up on their own, and now you're charged with that murder, bro? I don't know if that's fair, bro. I don't know if that's fair, bro. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all think, how y'all feel in the comments about that shit, bro. I don't think that's fair though. Like how you, because y'all are both racing? Like what the fuck? She could have died as well. She didn't mean to kill. She didn't mean for him to die. Like what the fuck? Where is this at? This is Florida?
The course of your life can change in an instant, because they both likely thought that it was just going to be a fun race down the avenue. Because people do this a lot, right? But on this day, this race turned into a nightmare scenario. We have two young drivers who treated the streets of Florida like it was their own personal racetrack. And many times these street racers do this for the thrill, but they're actually gambling with their lives. And they don't understand that this isn't a movie, it's real life with real consequences.
They've never been in a wreck. They've never lost anything, bro. That's all I get from it. Cause I done been in enough wrecks, like I said, bro, to where, nigga, I'm taking care of my shit and I'm cherishing it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't riding on nobody's ass cause they driving too slow, bro. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's, you gotta give people space, man. You know, you gotta be on defense out here, bro. You know what I'm saying? On the road, my nigga, cause other people is fucking stupid. They don't give a fuck. Ain't nothing. They've never had no wreck before. Let alone got fucked up in one. So, you know, that's up for them though.
Consequences. And just being involved with street racing is a crime, and the charge is a first-degree misdemeanor, and it could cost you between $500 and $2,000 in fines. And it can also result in your driver's license being revoked for a year. And if a person is charged with street racing or any related activity for a second time within a year of the first violation, it's considered a third-degree felony, and it can cost you between $2,500 and $4,000 in fines. Because these are not controlled environments, no safety crews or barriers to prevent you from crashing into somebody. And unfortunately, by the time this young man realized that this was happening, it was already too late. And to anyone watching that thinks street racing is an adrenaline rush,
nigga was pushing that truck like that, bro. Like, come on, man.
Please remember this video, because in the end, it always ends with sirens, screams, and lives that are shattered forever. And remember this, they both made the same choice, but only one gets to live with it. The young man's story ended right there by that building, and it absolutely wasn't worth it.
Yeah, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you want to hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Like I said, I'm live on Twitch right now as I'm recording this video, so y'all make sure y'all go follow the Twitch and turn on notifications. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. I'll get at y'all on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9. Saw you were doing reactions. Can y'all react to my YouTube channel? Let me know if it's trash or not. Oh, that's a bot. That's a self promo, bro. Self promo, bro. You gotta. Welcome to your favorite. Bro, you gotta learn the algorithm, bro.
Officers
like, that self promo shit, I used to do it, bro. It ain't gonna get you. It can get you something, you know, but it ain't gonna get you too far, bro. You need that algorithm, man. You gotta have the algorithm, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need to do something right quick, y'all. I'm gonna come over here. I'm streaming. I'm working. I don't got the time. Like, I'm locked in 24/7, bro. Like, I don't have the time to kick it, bro. It takes away from the grind, bro. If you want to be successful, man, you gotta stay down. I'm 25, my nigga. 25, bro. I'm grinding for the rest of my life. Need to do something though, y'all. Mid road, may not see it at the same time in automatic mode. You'll see. So is this like during this live or what? I don't know. Okay, so it's on. Yeah.
Welcome to your favorite news network, the
I'm busy, man. Got bills to pay, man. Nigga got bills to pay. Alright, yeah. What's good, y'all? We got NBA player regrets dating white women when this happens. Shouts out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'm live on Twitch right now as I'm recording this video. So make sure y'all go follow me on Twitch, man. Let's see what it's hitting for.
Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know, where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Boy, the NBA streets is getting crazy because we got a few trades coming up on the scene. July the 6th is when we're supposed to see Kevin Durant go to the Houston Rockets, or Jalen Green and another guy, Dillon Brooks. Now, Dillon Brooks is a very interesting player. He's infamous. He does a lot of trash talking. You know what I'm saying? He typically gets cooked on defense by some of the greats, but hey, you know, he's a good role player on these teams. He has a situation right now with his white baby mama, Heather Andrews. Now, if you look at her, she don't even seem like she about it like that for real. She seems happy, white, innocent, and all that.
No, she doesn't.
But the reality is,
no, she doesn't. Precious, you gotta stop doing that. You messing up my green screen now. Come on now, get on somewhere. Get on somewhere. God damn. You already knocked the shit over one time. Got time for that.
An effort is wild as hell. I'm telling you, it's always the people that look nice that is crazy as F.
What do you mean by look nice? Like she looks good, like she's fine, or like she looks like she's a nice person? To me, she looks like a fucking succubus demon. That's what she looks like, bro.
Always the people that look nice that is crazy as F. And it's so bad what she's doing that the dude,
hold on,
I'm talking people that look nice that is crazy as F. And it's so bad what she's doing that the dude, I'm talking about Mr. Dillon Brooks, had to basically get a restraining order on her. And people around the internet are weighing in on it.
So Dillon Brooks just filed a restraining order on his baby mama. That's her right there. She threatened to do a lot of things to him. Basically, let's just say she threatened to do something with his fingers. And that would potentially, well, it will end his basketball career. She threatened to do that.
This is, see, you can be with a fucking hater, bro. Someone who is selfish, man. Who at the end of it all, they just want what they can get out of it, bro. She's talking about cutting your fingers off so you can't even play basketball no more, my nigga. That's next level hatred, my nigga. God damn, and this is your baby mama. God damn.
And that would
why you can't be thankful you got a nigga who's rich and famous? Rich. Successful. God damn.
Potentially, well, it will end his basketball career. She threatened to do that. She sent him abusive text messages.
Crazy, man.
She threatened his own moms. Yeah, she threatened his mama. She even hacked his social media. This woman been doing a lot to him. She really been doing everything that she can to try to end this man's career.
But wait, there's more.
But then again, when you are a BLK man and you decide to get with a non-BLK woman, and you decide to get with a non-BLK woman, it is hard for me to feel sorry for you in a lot of times, because I've seen, what do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? I mean, we've seen situations like this before.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I know out of the brothers thing.
What are you talking on relationships for, my guy?
Think that black women are the problem and stuff, right? But nah. Some of the white women is
Bro, modern women in today's era, bro. 35 and younger were cooked as men. They ain't shit.
stuff, right? But nah. Some of the white women is interesting too. So bad that they can start doing stuff like this.
Bro,
As
white
you guys
women are
know,
fucking crazy.
Dillon Brooks is,
He
one
said
of the
Dillion.
most notorious NBA players. I believe he will be playing on the Phoenix Suns once the new year comes into play. It's right now it's pending until July the 6th, I believe. But hey, he got some problems right now, and the problems that he has is with his baby mama. Now, again, the baby mama is named Heather Andrews. They have 2 kids.
She looks like a basic
together,
white girl, bro.
right? And they had a child within months of knowing each other. Now, she's a crash out, all right? And so she don't look like she's a crash out. She looks like she's a nice, sweet white lady. But check out what she sent on the text messages. I'll have someone cut each one of your effing little fingers off one by one so you can never play basketball, LOL. Now, first of all, you can't even spell, but it's okay, all right? Then she continues with the text messages.
I'm gonna have you hurt.
I'm going to have you hurt. Whack B can't ask about your kid. Are the one in my stomach. I'm gonna pull up on you. I'm pregnant. I have an excuse. LOL. I will pull up at the
It's
gym.
funny.
I'm done effing around. It's war. B, just wait. Again, I'll have somebody cut your fingers off. And actually now, look at this.
And you mean to tell me this man is not providing for everything? You mean to tell me this man is not providing for everything? Why do y'all niggas gotta slam the door, bro? Who else live in an apartment, bro? Why niggas gotta slam the door? It's not that serious, man. What am I even talking about?
Cut your fingers off. And actually now, look at this. And actually now I understand why people are racist. B, you were over there.
Oh, wow.
Now I think this is because,
wow,
she's trying to say you don't want to take care of your kids. You're not trying to call in. So I can see why they don't like you black men. Now, look a photo of a mantle that she defaced.
This bitch went from, I'm going to have you hurt. I'm pregnant, that's my excuse. I'm gonna pull up at the gym like she's gonna do something.
Call in so I can see why they don't like you black men.
And cut your fingers
Now,
off.
Look a photo of a mantle that she defaced. You sucked B, number 44. All right? Now look at the black woman in the comment section of this, right? Now one of the things is whenever you see
Bro,
black men,
Dillon Brooks, they I ain't gonna say never, but man, because I don't know what it is, but niggas be going around with these tossed around industry girls. So I'm not gonna say she can never get a man, but man, you there's a good chance you may never come across another Dillon Brooks in your life, or better. the Dillon Brooks may get talked about, clowned on the internet, whatever it is, but he is not trash. He's not the best in the league, but he's not trash. He's in the fucking league, okay? This what I be saying. Like, y'all need to fucking humble yourself, bro. That's just ridiculous, man. I mean, there's no telling how he is, But goddamn, at the end of the day, a nigga just want to clap some cheeks, bro, and not have to put up with too much. If the niggas out here cheating, then that's on that nigga, you know. Then, then that's understandable. But you feel me? Passing around money like they not allowed to deal with regular women. That's what I be saying, bro. Like Kevin Gates went and cuffed up Brittany Renner. I don't even think that shit was actually true, bro. Like, why the fuck do y'all go to these industry ass thoughts that's been passed around? The fucking Stephon Diggs nigga fucking on Cardi B and shit. Y'all even I think that shit's actually real because he's not a rapper. What do you need to fuck on another rapper's girl for, baby mama for publicity for? That does nothing to help your career, bro. So why are you fucking when you like Cardi B that much? Bro, there's plenty of battered Cardi B's who's not as ran through and ain't got no kids, bro, that you can get. I don't know what it is. Y'all niggas be wanting to go with the famous ones and none of those relationships ever last. I don't get it, man. I don't know. If you want to have fun for the time being, you just want to crack Cardi B, go right ahead, I guess. I wouldn't touch Cardi B, bro. You know, I know as a man, I know my value, bro. Oh God, I know my value.
That she defaced. You sucked B. Number 44.
Put his number on
right
there.
Now look at the black women in the comment section of this, right? Now one of the things is whenever you see like a black man going through with a white woman or a passport bro, they'll make comments that have nothing to do with the argument or with what's going on with the post. But it's funny how they do it, right? Check out V. Bozeman. Yummy, that cucumber and salmon salad I made was delicious for my din-din. Paul LaAndra says, I'm so happy that heat wave is over. It was nicer outside today. Tabitha Peak speaks politics. I'm having a delicious salad for dinner. It has mixed greens, sliced strawberries, roast chicken, blue cheese, and almond pieces. What are y'all having for dinner? Just Shanae, anybody want anything from the store? Just Us Seasons shop. Just Us Seasons, my black home business. So basically like, hey, this ain't got nothing to do with us. It got everything to do with y'all. The lady is so down bad that she even threatened this guy's mom. Now, if cutting off the finger so you can't play basketball wasn't bad enough, she said something that was crazy, y'all. I can see why folks is racist against black dudes. Now, again, this is a woman that got 2 kids by the guy. But I keep trying to tell you brothers out there, no offense to anybody in interracial relationships and stuff like that. But now you believe because you're rich, you got money, all of this is going to be, to your advantage, that, hey, people going to be looking at you as somebody really care about you. And the reality is that, hey, a person could not like black folks and still let you clap. You've been feeling that way the whole entire time. And now
a white girl told me back in high school, she likes black guys. She likes them. Her dad never let her date one. And she stood on business. She stood on business, bro. Her dad let us come to the crib party after the football games. You know what I'm saying? She can't mess with my daughter though. Shit crazy out here, boy.
He'll let you clap. You've been feeling that way the whole entire time.
But she never let no niggas clap though. Now you look at this girl, bro, like she looks chopped. She look like one of them fake lip filler bitches, bro. It's a white girl. It's tragic. Back then she might have been one of them ones, but man, we only 25, 24, my nigga.
Want to say, oh, well, she a racist,
looking
but
45
you over there with her in the
with
first
lip
place,
filler.
right? And so
Facelifts.
now a lot of the brothers out there,
What that nigga YG said, I don't want to fuck her. She got facelift.
the whole entire time, and now you want to say, oh, well, she a racist, but you over there with her in the first place, right? And so now a lot of the brothers out there,
That's what happens, bro. My partner always dated white girls, bro. You know what I'm saying? And after the fallout, that's the part that shows people's true colors, bro. After y'all fall out and someone just completely turns on you, bro. Like they was in it for what they can get out of it, not for you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they instantly turn and just flip the script on you, bro. Oh, now you're fucking racist? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy, man. Oh, now I'm this, now I'm that. But just last night we was laid up and we was this and that. This shit's crazy, man.
they don't want to deal with black women.
You gotta protect your energy, and that's what I'm doing at all costs, bro.
No more black women this,
Y'all
black
hoes
women
stay
that.
away from me.
What's the
Y'all
point of
don't
making
deserve
all
me.
that money, getting rich, getting famous?
Y'all do not
just so you
deserve
can
me.
get a non-black woman and go through the same threats about getting your fingers cut off, having the chick call your mama and disrespect you, and you know
It doesn't even matter, bro. It's the mindset of these hoes these days, bro. It's all about mindset. That's what it comes down to. It doesn't matter if it's a black girl or a white girl, bro.
damn well,
You know?
you better not hit her because your ass is
At the end of the day, they're still girls.
going to jail. It don't make no sense, bro. It really don't. Again, folks gotta choose a lot better. And again, you choose better when you're not meeting somebody at a Las Vegas club and then you out there no condom and clapping the cheeks and getting them pregnant within 2 to 3 months of meeting
Nah,
them.
bro, I would never seriously try to cuff a girl that I met at the club, bro. All she's gonna want to do is party and get drunk. If you meet her there, that's what she's gonna want to do, bro. Unless she's just the rare one that just happened to be out that night. Like, no, man, that's no. Girls that go out all the time are the same as the dudes that go out all the time. Fucking bums. Let's just be real, bro. Y'all just fucking cute. That's all it is. Y'all cute.
That is down bad. Now, obviously, I'm gonna say this real quick. It's a true story though. Women that have them kind of problems like her, mentally, they tend to be very good and bad, bro. They tend to do everything in the sheets. They send the best videos.
What does he say? Hold on.
Women that have them kind of problems like her, mentally, they tend to be very good and bad, bro. They tend to do everything in the sheets. They send the best videos. They give it to you wherever you want. I had a chick like that. I was in love with her. Wrong decision. But I can see exactly how it can happen.
I don't know. I've had crazy. I've had my, a bad mindset, and I've had a crazy hoe. You know what I'm saying? That hated me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had one that just been crazy trying to cut my fingers off and just you know what I'm saying? I ain't the ones I've been experiencing, bro. And that's crazy. That's the crazy part about life, bro. We all experience different things, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ones I come across, bro. But I deal with independent women though, bro. I deal with women who got their own shit. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, like literally, you know. So it's different, bro.
She looked good.
It's not like her where she's dependent off of you, you know.
But
to where the bitch wanna, you know, trap you with a baby, like,
She's
now there is some, but them as far as like being in a relationship, you know, that's my experiences, bro.
Cuckoo for Cocoa
The ones that's crazy like that, you know what I'm saying? I ain't fucked
Puffs. She's probably bouncing.
Shit.
Giving the sloppy, you know what? Yeah. Even an NFL player, NBA player could fall for that. All right, you gotta be more careful. Next story.
It just depends, bro.
Now
I don't know. That do be true though, bro. Because if she a freak and she feel like she giving it up though, you know what I'm saying, and she don't want to, she not just giving that freakness up. You know.
I've seen a lot of women out here that become 40, 35, and they actually celebrate it because hey, they not hitting the wall just because you said they hit the wall. These women is going into their 40 and 50s and stuff, and hey, listen, for them, life is getting better. Except for this person.
I'm turning 40 this year and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like, I'm not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. I haven't even tried. Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I'm like, I don't know how to, I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like
She's 40? She don't even look. She don't even
be
look.
an adult.
She don't look
I'm
40.
supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything. And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like.
Well, you're a woman, and then whenever you're told everything you want to hear your whole life, you don't really have no ambition to really like be successful because you're hoping that you'll meet a successful man, but then you're just running the streets your whole life and just bouncing from man to man because y'all can't never work out issues, or you're quick to just move on to the next and try to find better. And then you look up and wow, now you're 40. I wouldn't argue 30s is that old, but like you need to be getting something figured out in them ages though, because once you hit 40 and then like you're pushing 50. I mean, y'all know, like, women, like, they only produce like eggs or whatever for so long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can only have kids up until like their bodies will only allow them, like after 40 they're pretty much cooked, bro. You know what I'm saying? A man at 40 could still go crazy. 50 can still go crazy.
And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like, it's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing and like figuring things out slower and like not like.
All right, look, y'all, we gonna wrap this one up right there because this video will be super long. That was the main topic of the she wasn't the main topic. So we're gonna wrap that one up right there, man. Like I said, I'm live on Twitch right now. So y'all make sure y'all go follow me on Twitch, turn on all notifications. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself. Cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. Get at you on the next one and I'm gone. TYP the 9. Who up in the motherfucking chat? Who up in the chat? Yeah, we just lay it down like that.
A 6-week.
That's probably a good thing. I don't know how it's doing that though. This shit crazy, coach. YouTube be cooking a nigga, man. Algorithms are so weird, bro. I already know the streaming shit be dead on that bit though. That's why y'all need to go follow the Twitch, man. We just gonna keep grinding. This shit's crazy. Alright, y'all. I laid down a whole second verse today. I really want to get in the stew. I really want to get in the stew. My nigga Devin done texted me. Let me see what he talking about. Coach. I really want to get. Oh, brother. Sipping with no ice. Alright. What's good, y'all? We got Antoine Massey captured, sent to notorious slave plantation prison in Louisiana. Shouts out to End of Sentence. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Let's see what it's hitting for.
A 6-week manhunt, 4 escapes from custody, and a first-class flight to prison. Man, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EO.
They overnight shipped that nigga, boy.
It's 1090
Next day shipped that nigga.
Y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on the
they was
capture
tired of that
of
nigga right there, boy.
Antoine Massey, one of Louisiana's most wanted men. May 16th, 2025. 10 inmates escaped a rotting jail in New Orleans, immediately gaining national attention. An intricate plan would begin with a maintenance worker at the Orleans Justice Center cutting off the water to the cell. The inmates would force the center, cutting off the water to the cell.
Yeah, see, bro, I told y'all whenever I first reacted to that, bro, y'all know I was a plumber for a year, bro. I told y'all, bro, it wasn't no water or nothing hooked up to that shit. That nigga right there, this nigga. He cut the water off to it in the sewer line, and they cut the plumbing off to it, bro.
Worker at the Orleans Justice Center.
I knew it was an inside job, bro.
Intricate plan would begin with a maintenance worker at the Orleans Justice Center cutting off the water to the cell. The inmates would force open a faulty cell door after midnight, rip the toilet from the wall, escaping through the small hole left behind, but not before writing a note for the jail staff on the way out. One of the biggest jailbreaks in Louisiana history, committed by one of the deadliest groups. Back in April, 19-year-old Corey Boyd was with 2 friends who were pulling on car door handles, attempting to find one unlocked so they could rob it.
38-year-old was born in 2005.
Fees and his girlfriend observed them from their porch. The suspects were approaching his car, so Fees went and confronted them. The veteran would be shot, stood over, and shot again in the head before being run over by the escape vehicle. 19-year-old Corey Boyd is accused of being the driver. 27-year-old Derek Groves was arrested for attempted murder back in 2014, but would beat the case. 4 years later, Derek would spin again. It was 2018, Mardi Gras, and a group of people were gathered in front of a house in the lower 9th Ward when two men ran up with AK-47 style rifles and opened fire. Jamar Robinson was shot in the arm and chest, while Byron Jackson was hit in the head. Both men died while 3 others who were shot luckily survived. One of the surviving victims would later testify against him for shooting him 6 times. Derek would be found guilty of 2 murders and 2 attempted murders, while also pleading guilty to 2 additional murders. But a juror error would result in
Yeah,
a
that
mistrial.
nigga was for sure trying to get up out of there, boy.
Derek Groves has been connected to 4 violent killings, and he is the only remaining man out of 10 that's still on the run.
Oh damn!
But the most
I
famous
thought the light skinned Antoine nigga. I thought it was level.
group is none other than 32-year-old Antoine Massey.
Hold
But
on.
the most famous of the group is none other than 32-year-old Antoine Massey. He escaped a juvenile facility, a neighboring adult jail, and twice cut off his ankle monitor before doing the race.
Oh yeah, that nigga's
Aside
vulnerable.
from
He a
having
flight risk.
chest pieces tattooed on his face, Antoine would receive the most attention after he started to post to social media while on the run.
I'm one of the ones that was
Nigga out here TKing it up. But then it's like, bro, you do this and then you record what house that was, my nigga. Like, yeah, it's just the inside, bro. But now, like, you don't think they're gonna find out whose house he was at, bro? Now you got them. Now you got them catching a charge, bro. I imagine you wouldn't be at your mama's.
let out the GC.
What is he saying though?
Post to social media while on the run.
I'm one of the ones that was let out the GC.
Nigga said let out.
What I want to talk about today is as far as why I was in Orleans Parish Jail. I was in custody for almost 8 months. Alright, 6 months, something like that. So I'm asking for help from the world, from Meat Mills, Lil Wayne, Young Boy.
What for what? What are they gonna help you for?
I'm asking for these people.
Nigga said Donald Trump.
Young Boy, Donald Trump. I'm asking.
We're cooked. We're cooked, bro. This nigga said Donald Trump, bro.
For these people, I couldn't even.
Donald Trump pardoned Lil Wayne and Kodak Black, and everybody fucking flipped the script on his ass and became a Trump supporter. That's crazy, bro. Now look what's going on. I mean, black people don't really care about the Asian or the immigrant shit, but shit
A
crazy.
lawyer. I couldn't even afford a lawyer to prove my innocence.
These posts would lead to a tip and a home being raided by SWAT, where officers were able to recover some of the clothing Antoine could be seen wearing in the video. Now, Antoine was asking for help from rappers and even the president, but his list of charges would make anyone say fuck him.
I was in there for theft of a motor vehicle and domestic abuse involving strangulation. That's what I was in Orleans Parish for. Today, what I want to talk about is that I was on second-degree kidnapping, second-degree rape, domestic abuse battery involving strangulation, domestic abuse battery, violation of protective order, right?
Yeah, bro, ain't nobody fucking with you, nigga. The fuck?
With domestic abuse charges in one county, he was being held in New Orleans
Nigga got
on another
raped,
case of
nigga?
domestic abuse as well as car theft. But Antoine also had warrants out for second-degree rape, kidnapping, domestic violence, and violating a protective order. It would seem Antoine has a history of crimes against women, which would categorize him in jail as a no-good piece of shit. Another tip
Right.
would reach New Orleans police, and 4.5 hours later, Antoine was taken into custody in Holly Grove, the very neighborhood Lil Wayne grew up in. Officers would take pictures with the captured suspect before rebooking him into the same jail he escaped, but they weren't taking any chances. Immediately after being rebooked, Antoine was placed in a helicopter and received a first-class flight to the Louisiana State Penitentiary.
So what did he do to even get in there? Did they say that?
century. Angola, also known as the Alcatraz of the South, is a maximum security prison run like a slave plantation that's home to over 6,000 inmates. With 9 of the 10 escapees in custody, 13 additional people would be arrested for their assistance in the escape. The maintenance worker who cut off the water to the cell was arrested on suspicion, but he claimed inmates told him the cell was clogged, and if he didn't cut the water, he'd be stabbed. Others held by either cash-apping money, transporting them around the city, and giving them a place to stay. By far the deadliest amongst the 10 is Derek Groves, and he is still on the run. Facing an eternity in prison, it's hard to imagine he's still in Louisiana, as he faces the most severe punishment, but he's also the most dangerous. And
It's
if
that
he's
nigga
got
with all
his
them
hands on
bodies.
a weapon, surrendering peacefully might not be an option he's willing to accept. We'll just have to wait and see how the manhunt plays out. Now this was wild to see this, mainly due to the fact that people started doing parlays on who's gonna be the last inmate on the run. We can expect with today's technology that everybody gets caught, and very rarely there are some people that just disappear. And it would seem like, you know, the first thing everyone assumes, oh, he's gonna go to Mexico, he's gonna go to Mexico. The border has so much heat right now, I don't know if that's the smartest thing you can do. You might be better off just going to the swamps or going to the woods.
Nigga, take your ass to goddamn. Nigga said the swamps or the woods. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Nigga, you stay in Louisiana, you definitely cook, nigga. Nigga, your ass need to go to goddamn Washington, nigga. Goddamn Alaska, Canada. North Dakota. How about that? Idaho. Montana. The smallest town in Wyoming. Yeah, I don't know. They might think you're suspicious out there though, bro. I don't know. What's good, Uno? What's good with it?
And just living off the land, but you have to know how to do so. And everyone that got captured pretty much got captured in New Orleans. Nobody really left the city. You know what I mean? So it's like
Machiavelli,
Antoine
nigga.
Massey was doing videos in the city, and then as soon as he dropped it, boom, they raid that house because they know exactly where he's at. Because people are telling on him. They're like, yeah, we know where he is. He's over there. We don't want him free. He's over here beating females up and this and that. Nah, get him. And then the other one, oh, he's killing everybody. Yeah, get him too. Like, the city doesn't want these people on the run. You know, so it's really
Man, them
on
niggas hit a
social.
drill on a strategic. That was a strategic drill, bro. Them niggas, 2 niggas walked down on a house party, Mardi Gras, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know, shooting into the crowd ain't necessarily the most gangster in the world, but you know, it was strategic. It ain't like they just went out here and did this to anybody.
Social media, you'll see people excited, right? Because everybody likes to act like they're against the system, and oh, the inmates escaped, and you know, let them go, you know, run. And it's kind of like when you think of the escape from Alcatraz. You had inmates who made floaties out of whatever material they could find in the prison, escaped, and nobody knows if they made it or not because they had to go through shock-infested waters. But it's the thought that makes everyone excited. They made movies, video games, all about that. And you know, it's kind of the same thing until common sense and maturity kicks in and you realize, well, wait, no, these people are pieces of shit. A 19-year-old who was trying to break into a car was with a group who ended up gunning down a veteran, running him over, and while they ran him over, they hit the girlfriend with the car too, and she bounced.
I was 19. That's where it happens, bro. All this street shit, all this gangster shit comes from whenever you're young, bro. And doing the most dumbest shit. For no reason either. I was out here doing dumb shit, bro. I'm just thankful to have wiggled safely and pray to stay safe.
Off the hood. Yeah, that's unacceptable. A veteran who fought for this country got stood over and shot in the head because he was trying to keep
out alive,
3 teens from breaking into his vehicle. That's no bueno. Then, you know, you got another guy who runs up during Mardi Gras and opens fire on a crowd of people, hits 5 of them. You know, he's doing this with an AK or a Draco or whatever he had, an AK-style rifle, 7.62s flying through the air. He opens up on a crowd of people, hits 5 of them, 2 of them die. He'd been connected to another 2 murders, and then he had an attempted murder from back in 2014. Yeah, he doesn't need to be out here. He seems to have an issue with not controlling himself, and he has a habit of killing people. We're good on that. We don't need that out here. You know, people want to enjoy Mardi Gras, not get shot at with rifle bullets. And then you have Antoine Massey, who even his own aunt made a video speaking on him.
Y'all making my nephew out to be a monster. He is not a monster. Is Antoine a problem child? Of course. Anybody who know us know that. Has Antoine been a problem since they fucking won? Yes. But how did he get that way? Y'all know how he got that way. From watching his father get executed in front of him, but he's not the only one that it done affected. It affected his sister, it affected his mama, it affected all of his
What do you mean executed? Like on death row or some shit? Why would y'all take the kids to see that? What do you mean executed?
Do you understand what I'm saying? It affected all of them. But this is his story with it. His sister right now is locked up and incarcerated from allegedly helping.
So you're not trying to get, you don't want him to get caught. You want to keep him on the run.
Him, allegedly helping him. She ain't been right since she seen the murder of her father. This not his fault, y'all, and I'm not taking no sides. And I'm not trying to make excuses for him. But this not for him, y'all. Because trust me, he's scared right now. He's scared. He want to go home. Because he the type of nigga, he will make decisions and think afterwards. Because he not all there. Am I saying he don't know right from wrong? Yes, he know right from wrong. He grown. But the system raised him. He been in jail 14 years of his life. Come home, domestic violence, he back in there. All he wanted to do is see his mama who just come home. All he wanted to do is see his baby graduate. But we know that's not the way of going by doing what it hit.
Nigga, quit making dumbass decisions, nigga. It's that simple.
His mind it is. It's his mind.
Nigga got a rape charge.
He can't do 14 more years. And the crazy part about it is he was the one with the lesser charges.
So while there can be excitement from a jailbreak, the thing is this: I don't know what the punishment is.
You can do that.
Louisiana. In Florida, if you escape, I'm pretty sure it's like a 5 years mandatory that you get hit with. You know, so unless you got mad time, it's not worth it. Some of the guys that were in Louisiana were facing gun charges, robbery charges, whatever. You had a couple of them that could get off with a 3, 4, 5 year sentence. So if you're just gonna get another 5 years slapped on top of that,
yeah, dumb.
You might as well not even run, because it was only 6 weeks Antoine got away. The other ones were getting caught immediately. It's not worth it. Stupid choice. And you know, as much as they want to blame the inmates, they need to blame whoever is in charge of that jail. Because you can't have a rotting facility where cells don't open correctly, it can be ripped open, you know. The jails that—
What are they supposed to do? Take taxpayer money and just buy and build a whole new prison, bro? No. Because you gotta think, stuff like government buildings, bro, prisons, jails, libraries, schools, they lose money. They don't make money. You know what I'm saying? They lose money. They don't make money, bro.
That are the least taken care of with the worst conditions tend to have open.
So they're not gonna buy
the jails that are the least taken care of with the worst conditions tend to have the most violence, the most access to weapons. Because if you can rip toilets off the walls, you can turn that bitch into a goddamn whatever the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
You might even be able to build a gun out of all that
My
metal.
partner was locked up in Nigga was telling me nigga getting stabbed up, poked up, all type of shit, boy. Riots.
But what I'm saying is this. That was one of the biggest wake-ups to New Orleans, and it made them look terrible. And now they have to hunt everybody down, and they have to go crazy with the punishments to set an example for their failures. But what they also need to do is invest money into that facility, because you can't keep your city safe if you can't keep it contained. But as far as Derrick Groves, there's been no word as to where he's at. I don't know. He could be anywhere. We'll just have to wait and see how this case plays out. But drop y'all's thoughts and comments in the comments
What
section.
if the nigga never
It's
gets
1090
caught?
Jake, I'm rocking with y'all, or y'all rocking with me.
What if the nigga never gets caught, bro? That'd be some crazy shit, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, though, man. 2IP the name. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit off platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. We on the road to 100K, okay? So need everybody hit that like button, subscribe button, turn on all notifications so you never miss a video. I'm live on Twitch right now as I'm recording this video, so make sure y'all go follow me on Twitch, man. Hey, I'm gone. Boy. Nigga need to be taking a break, man. Nigga need. I need to take a break. I be needing to take a break after a video. It's a lot of talking, boy. A lot of talking, bro. Why? Stop. Cause you're not gonna knock my green screen down. Little girl. Okay, I'll watch that one. I need to drop a video, y'all. Let me see. We're gonna take a little intermission, man. Need some water. We're gonna get back into some reactions. Just saw you pulling up. What's good with it, man? My shit at. Hey man, y'all make sure y'all go follow me on Twitch. Make sure y'all go follow me on Spotify. Everything that pop up in this bottom left corner, man. You already know the drill. Fuck how you feel. Pop you like a pill. I ain't said that in so long, bro. What am I looking for? Alright. Well, shit, them is fillers. I'ma just wait, cause I'm live right now anyway, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Pass me my know what the fuck going on, man. 2IP the name, no core part 3. We back with another one. They say they want the whole can back, so I'm back in this bitch, no core part 3. Still rock with them same old niggas, I'm still the same nigga from the east of the G. Don't fuck with these niggas, they talk too much, fuck around, put a nigga to sleep. And I stay with my stride, cause I can't never lack, I'm mentally scarred from these streets. If he did some foul shit, guaranteed he ain't part of my team, kicked him off of my team. These niggas be cat, better watch you on back. Getting older and older, man. Yeah, my mom know what's up, I'm gonna be the greatest, ain't nobody stopping me. Stop calling her phone when you know that she with me, she steady be topping me. Yeah, it's free, little bro, I ain't seen him in a minute, these niggas ain't fucking with Nika. They speak on my name, but don't even know me, so that's why I stay with this heater. This shit that I'm dropping is shit like Corona, fuck around, give a nigga the fever. We came from the struggle, there wasn't much food, so I put me some food in the freezer. Yo bitch, she a thought, don't even much need her, the word around town, she eat her. I had to cut the fiends off, cause they still on my line, they steady be buzzing my beeper. Walk up on that nigga for what he done did, I feel like the motherfucking reaper. I'll take you to school and teach you a lesson like I was a motherfucking teacher. I'll take you to school and teach you a lesson like I was a motherfucking teacher. Walk up on that nigga for what he done did, I feel like the motherfucking reaper. I'll take you to school and teach you a lesson like I was a motherfucking teacher. Gang, gang.
motherfucking truth. All the shit I did for niggas, ay, yeah. Big dog in my city, bitch, you know I'm really him. Came a long way now, nigga whipping beans. I been thugging by my lonely, in the end they gon' switch. I ain't get to pick and choose like a boosie little bitch. Big dog in my city, bitch, you know I'm really him. Came a long way now, nigga whipping beans. I been thugging by my lonely, in the end they gon' switch. I ain't get to pick and choose like a boosie little bitch. Nigga on the net said he gon' strip me for my shit. I keep that Nina on me, nigga, you ain't walking up on shit. All the shit I did for niggas, that's the thanks that I get. Trying to catch a sucker loaf and leave him with a baggie for the shits. Terrorize the city, run that nigga for a shit. Trigger finger itching, getting back and taking wins. I've been really getting paper, running laps around these niggas. I'm from the east of the gym, you can verify this shit. Hella gangs on the net and real like Boosie than a bitch. That and instrumentals, the only place that talk they shit. But when they see me face to face, we're like friendly than a bitch. Always been that same nigga, I ain't never ever switch. You are not cut like that, little nigga, need to cut it out. I could pull up to your mama house and air that bitch out. So I advise you pipe down and watch your little potty mouth. I'm a big dog in my city to know who really run the town. Big dog in my city, bitch, you know I'm really him. Came a long way now, nigga whipping beans. I been thugging by my lonely, in the end they gon' switch. I ain't get to pick and choose like a boosie little bitch. Big dog in my city, bitch, you know I'm really him. Came a long way now, nigga whipping beans. I been thugging by my lonely, in the end they gon' switch. I ain't get to pick and choose like a boosie little bitch. TYP to now, you know that this the way of life. I ain't never raped a gang, but I feel like gang tie. I been really pushing P, put the P in TYP. That nigga done been a rack and even light straight through his teeth. Yeah, I made it out the struggle, but the struggle never end. I can't believe I lost my channel, they don't wanna see me win. I ain't tripping off no clouds, just want this chicken for my kin. Plus my little nephew sister out here homeless once again. It make me wanna crash out and spin a block inside this Benz. You can't name another nigga really put on for the land. And I did it on my own, ain't even have a helping hand. I'm paying taxes to this shit, fool, I'm talking hella bands. Don't let him hit the blunt, keep an eye up on your mans. Yeah, I know these niggas faggots, stick a couple of them trends. I slap a switch up on the stick, convert that home into a trans. I'm a big dog in my city, the whole city know I am. Big dog in my city, bitch, you know I'm really him. Came a long way now, nigga whipping beans. I been thugging by my lonely, in the end they gon' switch. I ain't get to pick and choose like a boosie little bitch. Big dog in my city, bitch, you know I'm really him. Came a long way now, nigga whipping beans. I been thugging by my lonely, in the end they gon' switch. I ain't get to pick and choose like a boosie little bitch.
Move on from out the motherfucking way, man.
This the motherfucking.
This what I be saying, man. Move from out the way. Precious. I don't want to make you go home, okay? No, go, just go. Go home. Go home. No, other way. This way, go. Damn, they can't have shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta re-put my whole motherfucking green screen back up, man. I looked up that shit that Soul Illuminati got, bro. That you know, that retractable one. That shit, that it's like Elgato make that shit. That shit's like $150 for a green screen, bro. They are tweaking. That shit clutch though. That's really what I want though. So I can just pull that bitch up and pull it down. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gotta do all this hanging bullshit. Ridiculous, man. And now we IRLing with Cam. And now we IRLing. Let me see if I can put something else on for y'all. Big dog in my city, bitch, you know I'm really him. Came a long way now, nigga with it. I don't know if this is copyrighted or not.
finally showed your true colors. Now I see just where we stand. Precious P just hit me and she said they finna free band. Really been through that storm, but I ain't never ever ran. Free my nigga out that can, he ain't never met his kid. I just pray the Lord forgive me for committing all these sins. TYP be the name, I just caught myself a bin. I ain't never rep the gang, standing lonely on my 10. They used to tell me that I'm him since before the age of 10. Told my brothers we can win, motivating all my kin. I remember we was broke, hitting licks without a stick. Moving bricks on the interstate, I'm finna take that risk, cause we ain't never had shit. Now I'm addicted to these chicks, trying to catch a sucker loaf and make his family matching fit. I'm sorry, Lord forgive me, but that nigga really is a bitch. I remember long nights I used to hustle on that block, trying to come up off a pad before I even had a Glock. I put my dick inside this bitch, I ain't fucking with no stock. You can run up if you want, I got more than 30 shots. I remember long nights I used to hustle on that block, trying to come up off a pad before I even had a Glock. I put my dick inside this bitch, I ain't fucking with no stock. You can run up if you want, I got more than 30 shots. Bitch, I'm really from the struggle, finally made it out of it. These niggas post they sticks more than they actually pop that shit. They only gangsta on the net, the only place they talk they shit. This a TYP fit, it's about to make me take your beat. They say that I'm a YouTuber, I ain't never been through shit. I could take you on a lick and teach you how to move a brick. Ain't nobody faking shit when you really come from it. Don't promote the violence or all that ignorant shit, cause when you really from that bottom, you just trying to make it out. That's why I do it for the fam, I ain't looking for no clout. I ain't gotta prove a thing, cause my family nigga vouch. Yeah, I'm down for the count, they know exactly what I'm about. That nigga said that he a dog, well I'ma knock you in your snout. Free my nigga out that kennel, got my dog inside that pound. I'm a real trap nigga, I ain't never seen no drought. This that East Muskogee business, but I'm tapped in with the South. I remember long nights I used to hustle on that block, trying to come up off a pad before I even had a Glock. I put my dick inside this bitch, I ain't fucking with no stock. You can run up if you want, I got more than 30 shots. I remember long nights I used to hustle on that block, trying to come up off a pad before I even had a Glock. I put my dick inside this bitch, I ain't fucking with no stock. You can run up if you want, I got more than 30 shots. So I put a line, nigga, know what the fuck going on? Nigga said that he a dog, well I'ma knock you in your snout.
Yeah, man, don't nobody got the time for that, bruh. All of your flaws, yeah, that's copyright like a motherfucker. Yeah, bro. Yeah, let me. I'm gonna play this snippet for y'all niggas. I deleted that shit off the computer. It's on my phone though. I had to airdrop it to the computer though. Just wrote some new shit. Yeah. What going on, man? It's TYP the 9. One thing about the struggle is it's beautiful. Cause we all go through our own struggles in our own ways. In a real way. G.O.D. Where the love go? Where the trust go? Shit, nigga, feel like my soul broke. Keep it gangster with a nigga, bitch, we grown folk. Lurking for the opposition, ducking no smoke. Where the love go? Where the trust go? Shit, nigga, feel like my soul broke. Keep it gangster with a nigga, bitch, we grown folk. Lurking for the opposition, ducking no smoke. Hey, bitch, I won't fold, that mean I won't go. So think twice for your bang, blicky up close. TYP from the east, bubble like some soap. They know I got a lot of motion, I don't upload. About the fella when it come to God, cause I know when I pray he gon' throw a lie. Rest in peace my little cousin praying for his mom. That's the type of treasure situation make you question God. 90 days locked down, won't see me on no Snapchat. 4 pockets full, stuff the rest inside a backpack. My last bitch was broke, so I told her hold a backpack. Skinny nigga, big dick, your girl know I pack. Remember in the trap I used to bag it with a trash sack. Black pole, black clothes, easy than a black man. Buttermilk bitches got a nigga with a big back. No wrist, no reward, like I'm playing blackjack. We look up, where the trust go. Shit, nigga, feel like my soul, bro. Keep it gangster with a nigga, bitch, we grown folk. Lurking for the opposition, that can no smoke. Love go, where the trust go. Shit, nigga, feel like my soul, bro. Keep it gangster with a nigga, bitch, we grown folk. Lurking for the opposition, ducking no smoke. They be like, Cam, where you at? We been waiting on you to drop shit. I'm in grind mode, you know my hustle never stop. Ever since you lost your chin, it's like you barely even drop. I was fucked up for a minute, now I'm sitting at the top. A lot of people switching that showed me they was flawed. Now I'm headed to the bank and all I know is how to ball. Even though I'm doing good, it's still stressful. I ain't far. New car, new crib, and now the new bitch. If you really in these streets, you better keep yourself a blick, cause I'm peeling niggas scalps if I ever catch you slip. Quick, yeah, bro, I gotta get that right. You know what I'm saying? I just wrote that today, bro. So this how I be memorizing my songs and shit, bro. So if y'all niggas make music, bro, just record yourself like rapping the whole fucking shit that you wrote over it, my nigga, and like listen to it, play it back. You know what I'm saying? Then you'll perfect it, bro. That's how I be doing my shit, bro. I just listen to this fucking flip it for 100 million times. Trip if you ain't never did a skit. I got niggas in the pen, hold it down about this shit. Hands on a bitch, I'll punch her with this dick. I better knock her ass out if she want some more dick. Every girl so thick, make me lose focus, but I can't cuff no broke bitch who ain't got no motion. I'm gonna get right, yeah. A nigga really want to get in the stool, man, but we got reactions. We need to bust out, bro. My partner trying to pull up, man. Nigga streaming right now, bro. nigga streaming right now, my guy. All right, let's bang out another video. Damn, it's getting cold up in that bit though. Baby girl so thick, make me lose focus. Yeah, that bitch gonna be hard once I record it. Yeah, right here.
Video. However you book your
Where the love go, where the
hotel.
trust go.
First check Kayak to see what lots of people say about where you're planning to stay.
Like my soul, bro.
Oh, showing the moments.
Keep it gangster with a nigga, bitch. We grown folk. Lurking for the opposition, ducking no smoke. Hey, bitch, I won't fold. That mean I won't go. So think twice for your bang. Blicky up close. TYP from the east, bubble like some soap. They know I got a lot of motion. I don't uploaf. Sentimental about the fella when it come to God. Cause I know when I pray, he gon' throw a lob. Ooh. Wait, no, we didn't. We reacted to the one by 1090 Jake, not Poetic Flocko. Four pockets full stuff, the rest inside a backpack. I'll say dude. Tia Mowry.
The court of
This the girl from This the girl from Sister, ain't it? What's good, y'all? We got Tia Mowry is becoming a 304 right before our eyes. Shouts out to O'Shea Duke Jackson. We on the road to 100K. Okay, if you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turn on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. Let's see what it's hitting for.
A court of public opinion is out on some of these older ladies out there who are still drawing a lot of attention. Ladies like Tracy Ellis Ross or Amber Rose or Lala Anthony. They still want you to know that they have it and that men desire them. Although all of these women are over 40 and still beautiful. If you look at them on their Instagram or any social media networking site, you will see some level of provocative pictures. And they are doing so because it's this whole thirst trapping thing they got going on. Now, they'll tell you all day they're not really looking for anybody, but that's not what men think.
Number 3, if she posts thirst traps. She's a Facebook and Instagram thought. She has an OnlyFans page. You will see her on Twitter being a throat. She got a whole football team in her DM. She getting bent over the balcony as somebody's pinning her. She texting you good night while she texting another man she can't sleep. You still inboxing her and blowing up her phone like a dummy. Her and the dude that's clapping cheeks laughing at you. While you sitting there waiting for her phone call and text, he putting her head through the wall. She getting DDT'd on the floor.
Shout out to my guy Melville Dynamics on Instagram for that particular post. And you know what? I believe the guy has a point, because one of the signs of being a bopper or a 304 is, again, entertaining a lot of guys in the DMs, but out there showing what you got. And he did say DMs, and that's important because Tia Mowry just started a particular segment called Going Down in the DMs. Damn, Tia, you're already in the process of becoming a bopper. And here's exactly how it went.
I thought y'all were back together.
The hell is going on down there?
And here's exactly how it went.
I thought y'all were back together. What goes down in the DM? It goes down in the DM. Would you marry me if you knew me well? What the hell? What the helianti? Are you interested in younger men like myself? How young we talking? Do you know how old I am? I'm very flattered. Not you outside again. I thought y'all were back together. Let's normalize co-parenting in a healthy way. Things don't always have to be tough.
This is when you know a woman is the problem. When she's 35 plus, still single, and she's fine. Do some research. Find out if her baby daddy is married. Because if he is, she's most definitely probably the problem. You know what I'm saying? She might have issues. Because why is it taking you're fine? Why is it taking you this long? And most fine women, most good looking women, attractive women, especially after, you know, they're still in they're still good looking in their 30s, bro. What the fuck was I finna say? Why does this happen? Is it the weed, bro? Anyways, why is her camel toe out and about?
You outside again. I thought y'all were back together.
She's most likely the problem.
Normalize co-parenting in a healthy way. Things don't always have to be toxic. But yeah, I'm outside. No. I'm in my bedroom. I'm inside. I just think you're absolutely
in the bedroom, right? Yeah. That nice king size.
Absolutely amazing. You display so much grace, and beautiful doesn't even begin to describe you.
What is she doing with this?
No DMs aren't the way, laugh out loud, but I just had to say it. I think that's cute. That's like a nice way to slide into a DM. This was fun. Let me know in the comments if you want me to continue to do this.
Guys, we already knew that she was going to pick some messages that talked about Corey Hardrick, because we already know Tia Mowry is nothing without being tied to Corey Hardrick and still trying to use his name for clout.
Apex Pro is the world's fastest keyboard.
Ain't this shorty
but
from
what does that mean
Sisters,
for
bro?
you? It makes you strafe and
But that wasn't the only thing that people noticed in that video. And to be honest, I didn't notice it in the video.
Tia and Tamara, right?
Too.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about, bro. I grew up. I watched that shit back in the day. I don't remember shit about the show for real though. I can't tell you what happened in any episode, bro. I was so young, but I remember watching that shit though.
Until
when I was like
looked
5.
Again. And then I went to the comment section, and then it hit me. This lady, Michaela Day LaRose J, says, "Why is she so desperate?" Now, underneath those comments, people were talking trash, and I still didn't get it at the particular time.
Am I tripping, or does she have a fucking camel toe right now, bro?
But this was the comment.
Am I tripping, dog?
That kind of set it off. And people were responding like, yo, she's not desperate. She's just living her life. She's just healing. You know, the things that women are saying, like, you know, to support their favorite content creator. And then it started hitting me. Stina goes, Tia, what in the coochie is going on? I still didn't get it because I'm dumb, right? I'll read it again. Tia, you need to close your legs. Your hoo-ha is laughing right there with you. Got him!
You don't think she knew this?
Tia Mowry was doing this whole thing in the coochie cutters and the legs were wide open. I didn't see it, but maybe you saw it. People also noticed it. She's low-key losing it. Samoan Splendor. The camel toe needs covering, sis. Now, wait a minute. It's not just men saying this. It's also women that's noticing that, hey, there's a lot of junkie for the monkey. This person, Nurse Bay says, put little mama up, Tia.
That's crazy.
We love you, TT, but she was distracting. Now stop the show. How the hell you a female and somebody's cooter is making you distracted? Are you like Diddy? This other individual goes camel toe. So that's basically like, you know, they're trying to make fun of her, saying, hey, yo, box is way out there. Nature's Val Pharmacy, legs open showcasing. This person says, pull all out. Another individual goes, cover the Telmaco. I love you, Tia, but you should have reviewed this footage. Stop right there. So most women, from what I understand, if they're on social media, they will always review footage multiple times before they post it. It's not like me where I'm dusty. I'll just put up a video, hella editing errors, crusty, all kind of stuff.
Like me.
Boy, y'all sit your stupid ass down.
Like me.
Yeah, I'm just like that,
ghetto
man,
as it
but
gets on this.
women are very much more fastidious and meticulous about their work. They want to know that they look good, and they are going to look over it multiple times. So it tells me this, from what I know about female creators, she definitely knew this, and she wanted people to see it. Now, she couldn't let you know that it was right out there, but it was like, you know, this version of a nipple slip, or should we say a cooter slip. So she knew that monkey was going
she
to
done
be
that
out
on
there,
purpose, bro.
That was going to be out there looking like it was, right?
She's got to do that. She's got to do that, you know, because that's all she can resort to as a woman, man. It's sad, honestly.
And she put it out there.
Like how your acting days are just over? Why do you have to put your coochie out there?
Person goes, cap, all cap, those who knows know.
She still look good. Like
I'm sorry, but I zoomed in. Please excuse me. Boy, don't stop the show. Don't tell me that you was in there clapping yourself up. What are clapping sounds? The lady goes, is the camel toe on purpose? This person goes, church music! Sitting there with your private camel toe in the viewer's face is inappropriate and unseemly. And yet you also make videos bitterly complaining that men who deal with you just want to pump and dump. This is why, among other reasons, respect yourself. Yeah. So dude, he trying to give her, you know, a Christian lesson. So y'all gonna make me say it? Look, other people are seeing it. Please put a blanket over your legs next time you sit like that. When you watch this video, you will see what I and others are referring to. You showing off for the gram, little Tia. Close your legs. Fast forward. You see, the thing about being divorced or leaving a particular valuable person, such as a man like Corey Hardwick, is you think that the grass is greener on the other side.
I never even heard of him.
Of course, as a influencer,
so she left him?
Content creator, you have to
Y'all gotta really think about it, bro. I don't know. Women don't care though, and they can probably find another man. So
let everybody know that you are completely okay, that you have moved on, and that everything is fine for you post-divorce. And you know what? Co-parenting doesn't have to be toxic like the video said. But deep down inside, you want somebody to come and scratch that itch, and scratch it pretty good, since Corey Hardrick most likely doesn't want to scratch it. And so when you don't have very much to offer a guy, because remember, Tia Mowry is quite selfish. She's very similar to B. Simone. It's all about her, on her time, what she needs, what serves her. Right. And so when you're a person like that and you're back on the market and you think very highly of yourself, you're not going to get many people that want to sign up for that, especially that are financially stable, because nobody wants to deal with a narcissist like Tia Mowry. But there are other ways to let people understand that you're available for the clapping. Just put the monkey out there and let people look at it. Got him! And you would never see her do anything like this when she was married. But since she's single and times are literally getting hard and she's down bad, she doesn't really have much of an opportunity or a choice. And unfortunately, that's what happens when you go from being number one to one of many. And a lot of people out here.
But who's gonna want you though? Like after you're just posting your coochie and you're talking about this man, like that just screams trauma and red flags.
Really don't understand what that's like, especially ladies. If I can see if you were divorcing a guy that was, abusive or cheating or anything like that, but then you lose that guy. He goes on and becomes more successful without you than what he was with you.
Right, as most men do.
Only thing that you can get is like 5% of what that guy was. Like, look at Larsa Pippen. She even admitted it. Once she left Scotty, she said, like, hey, all of the dudes that I've dealt with since then don't even add up to one Scottie Pippen. And the reality is that a lot of ladies that I see who feel like they're going to do better in the market after divorce, I mean, they really overestimate their value because they feel like somebody's been waiting for them the whole entire time. They feel like somebody's willing to basically serve them and serve their purpose. Just because you've been in a relationship with a man or a woman, you feel like, okay, well, now it's time for somebody to understand me. And nobody is here for you in the world. They just not.
See, that's the problem, bro. That's the problem. That's why she literally divorced him for apparently no reason. All she's gonna do is the cycle continues. When you're 35 plus, you need to settle the fuck down. You need to keep your man. Because you're gonna just keep getting, you're gonna keep going from relationship to relationship, bro. And it's because of the choices that you made, not the man.
Everybody is in it for themselves, and if you want somebody to do something for you, you have to prove that you're valuable. Then that's when people start to reciprocate. And so when nobody knows you for that, it's difficult. And so now you have to get back into booty clapping conditions to let everybody know that, hey, I'm here for the clapping and I want you guys to sign up. If it's young guys, hop in the DMs, like holler at me. I really need attention. I really want somebody to tell me that I'm pretty. Even if I don't go through with the clapping, at least you know that I'm ready.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. A lot of women do fall off after 30, but some of them, they still be looking good. She don't look bad, bro. I don't like the makeup she do with her eyes, though.
For the situation, it may be the penetration. I need my cheeks clapped, says Tia Mowry, not me, because I'm
She's doing this because to make her man mad, her ex mad.
But hey, guys, what do you think? Like, stop the show. Don't you know that Tia Mowry read these comments and didn't want to remove this post and record it in something better? No. She loves the fact that we are talking about her cuckoo and how it probably looked in those shorts. she probably is really
That thing looking
getting off to the fact
it's
that
looking,
dudes are
alright.
making videos
They're
on
looking
YouTube
at me, we looking at each
all around the world, all on TikTok, about the infamous monkey. Sad, right? But guys, what do you think?
I just know she's like a small girl too, bro. And that thing looking a little fat. I ain't gonna lie. Thing looking a little fat. I'm sorry, mama. Why are you watching my videos? I appreciate the support, but come on, man. You know, this is for me and the people, not you. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, y'all look at what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left, or check out my music to the right. Just drop some new shit on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, all that good shit. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9. But I thought I was ended live for a second. Almost forgot I was still on live for a second.
I get it again. Another episode up.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. It gets to a certain point you're that old, man. Like, as a young nigga, bro, that's had an older one, bro, that's really actually looking for something. I just think about it like nigga want to start his own family. You know what I'm saying? You're already 40. It's just I don't know. It's not ideal for me. You know what I'm saying? I done been there. It's not ideal, especially if you got kids. Like, it's not ideal, man. And I only done it because we was close, but no. Nope. Let me see what the homie talking about. I can't pull no viewers, bro.